Hey, yo, what up, guys? Your boy KennyJStylinz coming at you with another deck profile. The deck of injustice is what I call it. Yeah, better known as the Injustice deck. Yeah, you had the Justice League guys, now you got the villains. Just like in a previous video, I gave you Lord Zed and those guys. And come on, guys, it's gonna be pretty fun. I swear. I swear. Let's get started with the video. Check me out. Check me out. First, we're starting with. Come on, man. When you think of injustice, who do you think? The Man, the Joker. 3 Jokers. Now look at this guy. 8-star, 2500. He's a fiend. Look at him. You don't want to mess with that guy. His effect. You can special summon this card from your graveyard by returning 1 Injustice League monster you control to the hand. Except Injustice League the Joker. If this card is discarded to the graveyard by a card effect, target 1 card your opponent controls. Destroy that target. Then, if this card was discarded from your hand to your graveyard by an opponent's card effect, destroy all monsters your opponent controls. So, 3 Joker. Come on, guys. You know, I basically copied his effect from that one Dark World card. I wish I remember the names of these cards, but I don't. I'm sorry, I've been gone for a minute. But basically, if you see, the Injustice deck runs like Dark Worlds. Yeah, discarding effects. So we got 3 Gorilla Grodds. Look at that. That man's leading some stuff here. 2500 attack, 19 defense. He's a beast, of course. If he wasn't, what can I say about myself? If this card is discarded to the graveyard by a card effect, special summon it from the graveyard. Then, if this card was discarded from your hand to your graveyard by your opponent's card effect, your opponent returns exactly 2 cards from their hand to the bottom of their deck in any order. So, yeah, that effect will hurt, but, you know, how many decks are going to discard from the hand? So, the effect's okay. Let's get you a 2500 beater out there. Gorilla smash some faces, you know. All right, then we got 3 of the Harley Quinn. Man, look at that. She's a sexy bitch. Sexy clown. 4 stars, 1000 attack. She's a fiend. If this card is discarded to the graveyard by a card effect, add 1 Injustice League card from your deck to your hand. So, yeah, she's a searcher, basically. Very good effect, though. Very good. All right, next we're going to have a couple of one-ofs here. We have 1 Dr. Light, 1 Cheetah. All right, Dr. Light, 4 stars. Of course, he's a light. He's Dr. Light, man. 1500 attack. If this card is discarded from your hand to the graveyard by any card effect, special summon this card from your graveyard. When this card is special summoned this way, destroy a monster your opponent controls or 1 spell or trap card they control. So yeah, he just could pop a monster or spell a trap. And pretty good. And Cheetah, if this card is discarded to the graveyard by a card effect, special summon this card from the graveyard. So she's a 4-star body. Basically, if she's discarded. Then we have not 1, but 2 Captain Colds. Look at that. I love the artwork on this card, by the way. This card is discarded to the graveyard by a card effect, draw 1 card. If this card was discarded from your hand to the graveyard by an opponent's card effect, select 1 monster your opponent controls. That monster cannot attack or change battle position. That monster card zone cannot be used for the rest of the duel. So basically, yeah, he freezes him. Hold it right there. Freezes him. We got another cold person. This cold woman right here, Killer Frost. When this card is discarded from a card effect, add 1 Injustice League monster from your graveyard to your hand. After this effect resolves, you can draw 1 card, then discard 1 card. That's really good. Really good. Okay, then we got, bam, 1 Black Manta. Just another body. If this card is discarded to the graveyard by a card effect, special summon it from the graveyard. So, yeah, you need, ways to get bodies out there. Then we got the Broken Beautiful Poison Ivy. 3 Poison Ivies. All right, she's a 2-star tuner. Let's check out her effect. When an opponent's monster declares a direct attack, you can special summon this card from your hand and end the battle phase. So she's basically a battle fader, but she's a freaking tuner. That is so good. So is the artwork. So good. So good. Okay. All right, guys. All right, we're almost getting through with the monsters here. Now we have 2 Cersei. She's a spellcaster. Of course she's a spellcaster. When a card effect is activated in your opponent's graveyard, quick effect. You can send this card from your hand to the graveyard. Negate the effect. So, yeah, I think she's kind of like those Ghost Ogre cards. Somewhat, I guess. 1 Black Adam. Or should I call him the Rock? I don't know. But he's a Thunder, 3200. 8 star. When a card is discarded from your hand by a card effect, you can special summon this card from your hand. When this card is special summoned, you can special summon 1 tuner monster from your deck or graveyard. So very good effect. If you guys notice, I messed up with Black Adam right here. How it says 2 level 8 Injustice monsters. I was going to make him an Exceed at first, but I didn't. I decided to make him a regular monster, but yeah, so ignore that. I'm not perfect, man. I mess up. All right, and 1 Penguin, last monster. 1 star, and he's a tuner as well. I love the artwork, too. Black and white, and he just looks sinister. You can discard 1 card from your hand. Special summon this card from your hand. Banish this card when it leaves the field, so you have a way of special summoning him now, if need be. Anyway, we're going to the spells, guys. And we got 2. Bam! Draw of Injustice. And you got Superman right there just... You know, he's had a bad day. Look at him. Got Batman's cowl. Oof. Draw 2 cards, then discard 1 card. If you control 3 or more monsters, draw 3 cards, then shuffle 2 cards back into your deck and discard 1 instead. So, yeah, this card may be a bit much, but I don't know. I like it. I like it. All right, now we have, coming up next, 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 cheating deaths. And with cheating death, it's a pretty good effect. Each player draws 1 card, and each player discards 1 card. If you control 2 or more Injustice League monsters, draw 1 more card and discard 1 more card. So, I think the name of the card in Yu-Gi is Dark World Dealings. I think. I don't know if that's the one that destroys face-down cards, but basically it's draw 1, discard 1. But with this, I made it to where you get an additional card. You get rewarded if you got more monsters out, basically. Yeah. Then I got 2 Forever Evil. Now this card is broke. It's continuous. This card remains on the field for 3 of your opponent's turns. While this card is face up on the field, monsters your opponent controls cannot activate effects. Can't activate effects. That is stupid good. That is nuts. Stupid good. And of course we got bam! Injustice Amongst Ourselves. Look at Bizarro on the card. You can discard 1 Injustice monster from your hand. Search your deck for another Injustice monster with the same level or lower. You can only activate this effect once per turn. So, not only will you be getting their effects off, you'll also be searching for something, which is really good. And the last few spells of the deck you guys should recognize. 3 Dark World Dealings. I don't need to explain these cards. You know what they do. But if you don't, each player draws 1 card and each player discards 1 card. So, yeah. That's that. And an oldie but goodie. Cheerful Coffin. Alright? You can discard up to 3 monster cards from your hand to the graveyard. So, yeah. I don't even know if anybody actually really played this card with Dark Worlds. But, I mean, maybe. I don't know. I didn't miss so much. Whatever. Last for the spells, Foolish Burial. Now, I know you guys know what this does. Send 1 monster from your deck to the graveyard. Simple, easy, but very good. All right, next we're going to go with the traps. As you know, with these decks, I don't put too many traps in them. I guess it just depends on the deck. But anyway, so we have 3 different cards. Well, they're not different, but I'm going to show them all at the same time. So first, we got 2 Injustice for All. Joker sitting in the chair. Look at him. Target 2 Injustice League monsters in your graveyard. Add those targets to your hand. So you need stuff to discard. Joker will get it for you. And then 1 cat fight. We have a Catwoman looking delicious here. If one of your Injustice League monsters are destroyed by opponent's card effect, negate that effect and destroy one of your opponent's monsters instead. Counter trap. So, yeah, we got 2 traps right there. But we got two more. Real Yu-Gi traps. Dark Scheme, Force Requisition. Dark Scheme. Your opponent can discard one card to negate this card's effect. Otherwise, both players discard 2 cards and draw 2 cards. Why not, right? Why not throw it in here? Force Requisition, continuous card. You can activate this card when you discard from your hand. Every time you discard from your hand, your opponent must also discard the same number of cards from his or her hand. I mean, fun, right? You know, we're not going to meta this deck out. But, I don't know. Whatever, man. We're going to go with the extra deck. Let's start off with the synchros first. Okay, first we got a bam and a bam. Deathstroke and a Catwoman. Catwoman's level 5, Deathstroke's level 6 with Catwoman. Her effect, when this card is synchro summoned, you can discard 1 card from your hand. Discard 1 card from your opponent's hand. So, pretty simple. 2100 attack. Deathstroke. When this card is synchro summoned, discard 1 card from your hand. Your opponent skips their next main phase. Skips their next main phase was 1. So, yeah, that's man, that's actually kind of stupid. I'm sorry. Actually, sorry guys, I was running 2 Deathstrokes, I forgot. Okay, now, next, what we have here is bam! 1 Killer Bee. 2500 attack, 7-star. When a card is discarded from your hand, special summon 1 insect token. Insect type. Earth, level 1. Attack 0, defense 0. To your opponent's side of the field. The insect token cannot be used for a tribute summon or to special summon a monster. Each time it is destroyed, its controller takes 500 damage. So, just a little burn, you know. Will she completely hinder your opponent? I don't think so, but whatever. Bam! Got 1 Mongul. 3400 attack. Look at him. About to beat Superman to death. When this card is synchro summoned, destroy all cards on the field. You cannot conduct your battle phase a turn this effect resolves. So, basically, he comes out and he's just hurting shit. Black Rose Dragon. Bam! We got 1 Giganta. 2900 attack. When this card is synchro summoned, banish both players. Wait, hold on. Both players, sorry. Discard their entire hands and draw the same number of cards they discarded. Where did I get banished from? I don't know. I'm tired, guys. But this effect, it's actually pretty good. Last for the synchros, bam, big boy, Doomsday. Look at how many stars he is. What's that, 12? Don't get fooled by the attack, guys. 2000 attack, 3000 defense. Look at the effect. During you or your opponent's turn, you can discard 1 card from your hand to destroy 1 card on the field. This is a quick effect. This monster gains 1000. Wait, hold on. Is that 1000? About to say, Jesus. Yeah. No, wait. Zoom in, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. Yeah, 1000 attack when a card is destroyed by this effect. You can only activate this effect once per turn. Sorry, guys, I gotta zoom in like this, and I don't remember my cards because I make a whole lot of them, but I'm blind as heck. But see how broke that is? Jeez, you get that guy out. Okay, anyway, now we're going to the Exceeds, guys. We're going to start this party off with 2 Sinestros. He's a spellcaster. Rank 4, 1600 attack. This card gains 200 attack for each spell card in your graveyard. You can detach 1 XYZ material from this card and discard 1 card from your hand. Target 1 face-up monster on the field. Until the end of this turn, that target loses 500 attack. So, make or break with that guy, you know. Whatevs. Then we got 1 Cheshire. You can detach 1 XYZ material from this card. Your opponent randomly chooses 1 card from their entire hand. Then you discard the chosen card. Then, if the discarded card was an Injustice League monster, you can draw 1 card. So, yeah. It's a chance with this girl. Every time you're dealing with her, it's a chance, but it makes it fun, right? Bam, 1 Bizarro. He's a zombie type, 3500 attack, takes 3 level 8 Injustice League monsters. Once per turn, you can detach 1 material from this card. This card cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects for the turn. As long as this card remains face up on the field, whenever you take damage to your life points, you gain the same amount of life points instead. So, yeah, he's reversed. He's backwards, right? So you getting beat up, you'll heal instead. I mean, I don't know. I just thought that was a great effect with Bizarro because me Bizarro, me stupid. All right, last but not least, last of the exceeds. 2 Lex Luthors. Come on, man. Y'all know he's going to be in here, right? Look at him. Look at him. 3,000 attack, 26 defense, 2 level 8 injustice monsters. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls. Change it to face-down defense position. Once per turn, quick effect. When a spell or trap card is activated, you can detach one XYZ material from this card, negate the activation, and destroy that card. So, stupid good. At first, I had another effect on him to where if Superman's out, he'll gain an additional 500 attack, or he'll weaken Superman's attack by 500. I forgot which one it was, but I don't know. Anyway, that's the Injustice deck profile, guys. What I should have told you at the beginning of the video, but I keep forgetting. Like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know what you think. If there's any decks that you want to see, hit me up. Let me know. And it's Kenny J signing out. Peace.